fact resolution. Does what Kurt calls genuinely hard, comparing raw facts versus existing facts, using AI to determine same key. Okay, yeah, okay. Doesn't block user experience. That's right. Source traceability. So we have exchanges. So anytime I send this message to the AI, and the AI. Okay, let's take a step back. The AI has a question: what specific issues are you seeing with user engagement and retention that are making you feel like the app is struggling? And then I send this response. What happens is we create a request. We also we receive back a response, and then we create an exchange to connect the two. And then we use those exchanges throughout the nightly scheduled functions that will grab all the recent exchanges, grab all the requests and the responses, format it nicely, parse it nicely, and then we can work with that data, right? Let's say we pull out a couple facts, right? Right, this message, again, this would result in a request, this orange block, a response, this gray block, and then an exchange which connects the two. Um, that exchange, when we want to grab the facts for that exchange, for that night, what we do is we would grab the exchange. That exchange would give us both of these, and then we could say, okay, a fact is that people tend to drop off after reaching level 5 because the grind is too hard, right? That's a fact. We grab that, we create the fact in the database, and then we tie that fact to this exchange so that we know. And then this exchange is tied to a time period, and then we can get the other exchanges within the time period, all that beautiful stuff. Um, and from the temporal side, right, temporal here just means, Sarah works at, what does it say? Sarah works at Walmart right now, but in 6 months that might not be true, right? Being able to keep track of all that stuff. Right now, the drop off is level 5, but maybe in a year, the drop off is level 10. Um, um, right, so just being able to know, but then further being able to say, okay, but how did it go from 5 to 10? 5 was the drop off level on January 5th, but on June 5th it was level 10. You know, let's go look at all of the context. That's a lot potentially, but let's go look at all the exchanges, all the information, all the summaries, etc., from those 6 months, and see what changed. And that's not really the approach that I'm taking. The approach is more so like we're doing this every day. So every day it's like, okay, it seems like it's getting a little bit better. It seems like it worked a little bit. So, or this worked, or that worked, or we had this conversation and it worked, etc. So